Assalamu alaikum everyone. In my last uploaded video comment I have seen many people are asking for configure a board using Grammy. So what is Grammy? Let's tell about that. Grammy is a board framework. Yeah, for Telegram board there have a framework and you can customize your board, or if you want you can redirect user information or data from database. You can fetch data from any of URL. So in this video I will show you how you can fetch a data from server or link, and also if you want you can also do the MongoDB crowd operation. So before going the deep discussion, there have a ads. Yeah, I am a Telegram mini app developer, you can say that, and I have make a lot of application, and currently I am selling several app. So if you are interested to make a custom application that is a unique idea, and you are also a blockchain enthusiast, so there have a big opportunity for you. So if you really looking to make a Telegram mini application, then you should contact me on my Telegram. I can help you and I will charge a very cheap price. Okay, so for continue, there have a GitHub, you can see that, and that is a public GitHub repo. First of all, let me show you what have in this GitHub repo. So if I go on this URL GitHub, and then I replace the com to dev, and I am open another tab here, and I will make it com com. Okay, now here you can see setting up your web editor. So here VS Code is loading, and also that is the repo. I need to clone that, so I will make a folder in my root level or desktop file. So here I create a folder. That name should be Creek Bus. Okay, and then I will open the terminal, and here I will need to write something like git clone, then a dot, because I am looking to get or clone the file in that ClickBus folder. Now I need to enter here code dot. Okay, so it's clone here. So if I go on here you can see also the same code. So we have cloned that, so we don't need to see that. Now if you go here you can see readme.md, and in readme.md there have something like need changes. So first of all you need to install L packages. So for install L packages you need to type here npm I or npm install. Then you need to add your boot token. So for adding the boot token there have something like example.env. so you need to change or delete that example to .env. Perfect. Then go on readme.md, and here you can see on fourth step you need to set up required variable. Then okay, let me set up a required variable. Now here you can see it's asked me for boot token. Okay, let me create a boot token using boot further. So here you can see I created a boot that name is ClickBus by Siam, and here you can see the token. Okay, I will copy that token and paste here. Now there have more two field, one is webhook and another one is MongoDB URI. So why we need the MongoDB URI? Because if we want to configure the if we want to configure the MongoDB for redirect any information from our server, so we need that. So there have something like refer command. We just need to cut that, and I don't need the MongoDB now. I will make another video about MongoDB, this video only for fetch request. So there have a command that is start. When I type start, it give me a reply, welcome to ragdoll. I will make a change to Greek bus. Perfect. Now here I need to add something like ts node dev, because let me check. Yeah, ts node dev is currently installed in this application, so we just need to give the command for running the for running it on server. So there have a command that is tsnd respawn, then the file name. So I will come here, copy the command and come here. Here I need to give the command as src boot.ts. Perfect. Now it's running. But if you go on the board and go here and just click here start, and if you type here start, that's not work. Why? Because we are not run the board, or we are not start the board yet. So we just need to start the board first, and then if I click here start, okay, let me off the server and run it again. Okay, here you can see it's give me a reply, welcome to ClickBus. Now I like to get the live match from ClickBus. I have a API that I make by myself, and I think I am not making any video on this topic, so you cannot find that on my channel. So if you come on my GitHub and search here ClickBus-API, so you can find a repository. Here have the thing, and there have L API or endpoint. So I need to get L live mesh information. If I refresh that, here we can see there have the information like series name, series ID, match array, and scoring data, etc. So we will retrieve L series from here. For get L series, we will make a command here. So for make a command, port dot command, and that is the series series. Then we need to make it async function, then ctx, and then we are using TypeScript, so we need to do the typecast. So we'll write here context that come from Grammy. Then we will make it as a function. Then if I type here or try to see log ctx dot from dot, okay, we want to see that log. Now if I type here series as command, then you can see all information about the user who is type that command. So you can also store that information in your MongoDB. So if you are interested to save it on your MongoDB, please stay tuned. I will make another video on this crowd operation on Telegram bot framework that I am currently working. Now I need to here write a fetch request like constant series, then await fetch, and we need to type here the URL, copy and paste. Then okay, perfect. Now we need to make that series as data. So now we are again await then series, currently that is a bulb or BLOB format, so we need to convert it at JSON. So for converted JSON, they have something like series.json. Perfect. Now here we need to I want to log that on the console, and I will cut the above console. Now if I want to check the result, we are just need to type the command, and here you can see the series information are display here. Now I need to make it, or now here I need to make a map for get series name and also series ID. Now I want to display that. How I can do that? Or I think I can make a button where user click and I will show them any other thing, or this kind of something. For make a button or inline button, first of all we are not needed one button. We need several of button, one button for each one object. How we can do that? Now first of all we need to map that, right? First of all we need to map that the data. So let me map that, and we will get an array also. So array is equal, I am currently giving the variable name as a, then data, then map, data dot map item. Okay, now if I want to log the item, here, it's still give me an error about the type. So don't worry, that is not a big thing. I just make it infer. Okay, perfect. Now if I again give the command that is fetching, now here I can see many error. Okay, there are several of several error. Okay, first of all I cleared the console, then I have cleared the console. Now I will run the server once again. Now if I give the command that the data is fetching, and here you can see the information also displayed. Now here I need to make a inline command. So for make a inline command I need to declare something like a keyboard and new inline keyboard, and here we will make it keyboard dot add keyboard dot, we should add, and we should make it URL. So we'll make it text, and there have the text. The text is the item and the series name and the series name, and here I need to display the data. I just passed the data as item. Now I will replay or ctx, then replay, and here I need to pass the text that is series. Okay, then we need to give a parameter that is replay markup, and I give that as keyboard. Perfect. Now first of all I off the server, then I type here clear, then I turn on the server once again, and the server is running. If I give the command again, so you can see call to send message failed. Can parse inline button. Callback data must be string. Okay, that data it must be string, and I don't need that data currently. I just want to display uh, L button using the series name. Okay, it's written me there, and here we can see there have 5 button, but that's not look good. If I type here keyboard dot row, then one button in one row. Okay, I have typed that, and here you can see Bangladesh, tour of India, and this kind of something. If I click that, nothing happen. So why nothing happening? Here we need to make something different. Like if any user click here, then what we do? That is the thing. Can I run a command here? So currently I am not getting my expected thing, so I will make some changes. Like when a user okay, I will not cut the map. So I am making here a constant p or series command that is okay, that is that, or is that perfect? Okay, and I will type here there, and that is, first of all I need to get the item dot, then here I will give it series name. Okay, and here I will give a command that is series, or this kind of something, series, and then the item dot series id. Okay, series id. Now in replay, here I will pass that, a, and also here I just make a new line. Okay, now that replay markup I am not need that. Now if, okay, let me just check one more thing. Yeah, server is running. If I now click series, then you can see that. Okay, but there have some problem. We need to give one more thing here, the parse mode, and parse mode is HTML, then a thing like, okay, I don't need anything more. Is it working perfectly or no? Series info, then new line and new line, then pass the a. If I now click series, and you can see series info like that. Now if I click here series 839, there is nothing happening. So how we can identify this kind of something? Like I need to type here boot, then there have command on message, this kind of lot of thing. So I just go on, then here there have block code and boot command, code, email, hashtag. Okay, phone number, p, spoiler, text, underline, url, animation, audio, boost edit, this kind of lot of thing. So I like to go with hashtag, and if hashtag, then async, then ctx, that is a context. Okay, then I will log the ctx. Okay, then I will just pass that hash. Okay, perfect. Now I make that as hashtag. Then if I type series here, it's loading, and here you can see series. If I click that hashtag, or if I copy that hashtag and paste here and go here ctx dot message dot text. Okay, now if I again type that, is it working or no? Okay, that's not working perfectly. The server is turned off. That is the localhost server, so it's give me this kind of something error. No problem. Now here you can see L series here. So I need to cut or spell it that series, and I just need that ID. How can I get that? So forget that. I am type here the series ID, a variable, and the variable value is the ctx message text. Then spell it. Okay, then if I scroll, or now here I need to give that series and this kind of something. Okay, and then I need one, then I need trim. Okay, one is that is the array. When I spell it that, it's become an array, and array's first value is the series, and second value is the second value means one is the ID, and then I will trim that. Okay, if I now paste that like this kind of something, or if I copy that hashtag and paste that, just cut that and clear everything. Type here, paste. Okay, that is log a empty thing because I am not log the series ID. Okay, if I now paste that, here you can see 7694, this kind of something. Also we can make something more like message, any of message that come here, and we will just take that message have series. So I have a better idea, so I just make it as command. So when user click on the command, it's automatically come on the message section, so it's more easier. Now if ctx dot text ctx dot message dot text include that series or series, then I make a change ID, and ID then come above, and here I need one more changes, ID. Okay, then log the ID. So if I now type anything that's passed there, and it's not show the log because that's not meet that condition. So if I now type here series, get L series, now if I click here, then if I come here, you can see the ID. Now we need to do another fetch request on this ID. So we have another endpoint that is that endpoint have. If have, I will try to, yeah, they have point table something and this kind of something. So I can get point table according the series ID, so I will try to get that. I take that series ID and okay, point ID for this match is not available. So 85, I will, there's, I think there's ID have the point table. There is a test match ID, so for that point table is not available for this. Okay, now here you can see there have the point table and the team. So what we can do now, we will take that, we will fetch that data, and then there have something like group will come here, and in the group have a array, and array have team, so we will get L participate team here. Okay, so for that I just need to fetch that API. For fetching I just need to type here, or I have a above a fetch request data, so I can copy that, and then once again I'm telling that is my one making API, so I'm not copy that API from anywhere, and that is a properly free Cricket API. And if you are interested or want to make this kind of any API, just contact me, I will make it for you. Okay, now I want to log that data. Okay, now if I come here and try to get the data, here you can see point table retrieve done. Now if I type here, okay, now if I type here point is equal data dot data, okay, we'll log that point. I know the video goes very long, but that is a interesting thing, so I need to show that. And there that data data have a array, and that array size is 0, so I just want to get that 0 number of array, then I will paste that. Here you can see there have a object that name is group, so I will get that group, and then here you can see that is a array. Now that array have several of data like team or this kind of something, so I will do a map request here, a map here. So for doing the map I just type here point dot map, then item, and in the item I can log that item. Okay, then that item type is anything, because I don't have the type and I am not looking to create the interface currently. So if I now give the command once again, here you can see L object information, and if I want to retrieve the team info, okay, team info, type here there, and here you can see name and image and position. So I will get L, I am looking L team name, so I just type here name, name. Okay, so I just make a callback something that is a name, and okay, and I am making here a object, and also I am getting here an index. Okay, that index type is number, Okay, I will display that index here, index plus 1, then that. Okay, perfect. Now here I will make a new line. Now in replay, like what should be, that command ctx, then replay, then point table of series id, then new line, then okay, I need to make it as a variable constant ptd, and here I need to show that ptd. Okay, perfect. Now if I close that server and clear that and run that server once again, now if I want to retrieve L series information, and then I like to get the ICC T20 meant sub regional test Asia Pacific qualify round B point table. Here number 1 is Japan, second Philippines, third Indonesia, fourth is South Korea, and yeah, perfectly working. Now I am said you the message, if I type here like SDFFC, yes, that's also come on this function. Now how can I understand, or how can you understand? So if I make a log here, log ctx dot message, then dot text, then if I send the message once again, here you can see DFC, and if I send series ID, that's also come here, series ID. If I type here series, there is a command, so it's not come here. Okay, everything working perfectly. Okay, so that video I like, I tried to show you the fetch request or this kind of something. So in my next video I will show you the MongoDB crowd operation in the Grammy Grammy.js. So and one more thing, I need to deploy that. So in next video I will also show you the MongoDB crowd, where you can manage user information, and you can also create a user, you can manage a user, you can retrieve user information, you can write user information. In next video I will show you everything, each and everything, so stay tuned. Now how can you deploy that? So for deploy, first thing you need, that is the comment that, because if you stay with that boot.start, then it's stuck on your server. Okay, then second thing is the boot token. I will upload it on as environment also. So now here if I type Vercel, then production, then I want to deploy. There is my email. No, I want to create a new project, that name is ClickBus bot. Yeah, directory is default, that is uploading. Okay, deploy. Now I want to go on inspect, because I want to import the environment. Okay, I will go on setting, then domain, and one more thing that I need to do, that is I need to add a domain here, and you can see here a domain. I will copy that and come on environment, and here I just paste that. Okay, this kind of, I don't need that, because if you go on API webhook, then sorry, not that. If I go on that build, here you can see that that API webhook is already there, so I just need to write that. Perfect. Now if I go on setting, and here environment variable, then if I click on import.env, now I need to go on this file, copy that file and then come back. Okay, here I just choose the env and then import. Then here you can see both token, webhook and MongoDB URI. That's I don't need, so I just cut that. Then save. Okay, now if I go on development, then you can see one error. So I will make one more production command run. I will run one more production command here, and if I go here again, here you can see building and there's currently running. Okay, now one more thing we need to do, that is if we go on readme.md, here you can see set the webhook for your Telegram bot using visiting. So I just copy that entire link, then okay, and the deploy is complete. Here you can see I just copy the entire link and go on any tab. Now here I need to paste the domain name, so I will paste the domain name here. Okay, then here I need to also paste the token, bot token. Where I get that bot token? I get that bot token from bot father. Where is the bot father? If I search here bot father here, okay, now if I send that, here you can see webhook was set. Now here you can see that is not running on my local environment or local host. And if I go here, sorry, where is the bot? Okay, there is the bot. Now if I type here series, then here you can see my server is not running on my computer, but it's running on Vercel. So if I want to get the point table, I can get the point table. So that is in this video. I will show you more interesting thing like how to do crowd operation in Grammy, how to do a broadcast, means who start your board. So you need to send or make a promotion announcement on your board. So how you can do that, I will show you each and everything in future video. So for stay tuned, just subscribe this channel, like this video, do a comment, and of course if you want to make something custom, like if you want to make a application, Android application, I can build that. If you want to make a website, full stack website, I can build that. If you want to make a Telegram mini app, also I can build that. And if last one, if you want to build a Telegram mini app, so for that I am one who can build that in most cheap rate. So also I will give you that code in my description. I will give you that grab my version MongoDB source code in my description. If you want, you can take it. Assalamu alaikum.